Nah, my balls don't go numb on the bike when I ride. The tip of my penis does go numb's not the right word, but there's an element of restricted blood flow for sure. Like the head of my cock kind of turns into like an ice cube. I notice because sometimes you'll be like halfway through the ride and you've got to adjust a little bit, and if like the head of my dick touches like my stomach or something like that, it's like it sends like a chill up my spine. We gotta get some blood back in that thing, man. This one could have stayed in the drafts. Let's talk about real shit, like what's your favorite anime from this current season? No. I know she's in high school, but actually she's a reincarnated princess from Sengoku, Japan. She's actually 1100 years old. And the robot is a metaphor. Fuck you. This is real shit, bro. Sometimes you ride on the bike, there's a restricted blood flow, head of your cock gets a little cold. It happens, man. That's real. That's real life. You try riding outside lately? Guy who gets off on seeing people die in accidents? Is that you? You need some more fodder for a cyclist hit by car YouTube compilation? This is demonic crazy? You laugh at people dying in the elevator? That's literally one guy. And it's just like, I know you guys are like stoked to always say fuck around, find out, but he keeps banging his chair into the doors. And then eventually the doors are like, all right, fine, buddy. Be careful what you wish for. Ah! Like is it tragic? Yeah, man, it's tragic, but it's also funny. You can have both, man. Like you're really out here saying like you can't have humor in a horror movie. You ever see Midsommar, dude? Will Poulter's vaping like 90% of the movie. That's real life, exactly, man. Just watch the elevator video again. You're right, that's fucking funny. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. It would be so easy to lie and be like, a man dies in this video. It's not funny. I'm sorry. I guess your brain just isn't as complex as mine. I can hold two, I wouldn't even call them conflicting thoughts. I would call them complementary thoughts at the same time. The fact that it's funny makes it a little sadder, and the fact that it's sad makes it a little funny. If I die like that, I'll be pissed off if you use it as yet another opportunity for virtue signaling. And you go, oh, it's not funny how he pooped so much that it made a pile of poop and it pushed his body up so high that his head got chopped off by the ceiling fan. That's not funny. That man had a family. No, that would be funny, man. It would be, honestly, I would haunt you if you didn't laugh, because that would be a funny way to go. Now, unfortunately, statistically speaking, I'm probably going to die of heart disease, stroke, or cancer. That's like, once you make it past like age 20, I'm pretty sure like those are the ones that are, they account for like a plurality of male deaths, especially. Unfortunately, that's hilarious. Okay, that was fucking good. That was fucking good, man. That's great comedic. To have great comedic timing in chat is really hard. And you nailed it. That was really good. How can they not fix heart disease by now, man? I mean, people in chat who are atheists but have like fully digested the Protestant ethic of like, you people only die when they're punished for their lifestyle, are going to say like, oh, it's because like we keep eating Cheetos and shit like that. But I think in reality, like the human body wasn't really meant to live much longer than it already does. Like, it's kind of amazing when you think about it. I'm only 36 and I think it's amazing. Like I have jack shit in my life that's like 36 years old. It's kind of amazing how good the human body holds up, to be honest. Holds up better than almost every other product on the planet. I mean, Stonehenge is chilling. Houses that were built in 1988, most of them are still going strong. But even the condos that were built in 1988, they're like, bitch doesn't even have central air, man. Plus there's a fucking perforation in the building envelope. Now you got a special levy of like, 31 grand per unit or something like that. Turtles and some birds mog us. Okay, there's like 1 billion species on the planet. I think we're doing pretty good. We're in like the top 0.01% at a minimum. I'm sure there's like several species of turtles and like jellyfish and shit that mog us. Lobsters, tardigrades, etc., but we're doing pretty well. Not like it would really change your life if you lived for fucking 170 years anyway. No disrespect. More time to piss me off, quite frankly. People would still complain. They'd be like, oh, I'm 41. I'm so old. Oh, I'm 41. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so old. And then like 140-year-old motherfuckers would be like, you're not old. You're just a kid. You're young. And you'd be like, shut up, Grandpa. You don't know what it's like to be old because you're old. Being old now is different than it'll be when I'm old, which is now. Annoying ass. Low-key, I don't want to be alive in 100 years if the climate's bad. All right, that's fine. Can I have your stuff? You got a PS5 charger? Like a PS5 controller charger? Mine's got a kink in it. Also, didn't we find out air conditioning is actually like, it's good for you, right? Or it's good for the environment? Like, if anything, air conditioning is considered like non-virtuous, but no one ever talks about turning the heat on being non-virtuous. Doesn't it take like 10 times more energy to keep your house hot in the winter than it does to keep your house cool in the summer? I thought AC was like turbo efficient. Confirmed? Yes, that's true. It's the opposite. Is it the opposite or do you want it to be the opposite? Because I think that's exactly what it is, man. I was promised Steve Buscemi. Me watching episode 1 of The Sopranos in season 5 and then seeing and Steve Buscemi and going, yes! Like it's Captain America picking up Mjolnir in Endgame. So I guess it's Stormbringer at that point, but you get the idea. But then him not appearing in episode 1 and me going, what the tuna? And then in episode 2, when he shows up in that Miami Vice leisure suit, man. Quow, 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 quow. Quow, quow, quow. Now we're talking. Also, I can relate to him. I don't know. He probably does some horrible stuff in the rest of the season. But dude, he's suffering from success right now, man. The boss hates him because he's too funny. Everywhere he goes, he's just trying to do massages and tell jokes. And then, like, Tony's like, can you stop with the jokes? It's baked into his DNA, man. Boy, are you fat. It's good, man. It's good. He's the only dude who can roast Polly Walnuts. It is me in Mario Party. Think Gronk's the best tight end of the 2000s, man? Like the millennium so far? Or does Tony Gonzalez clear? So I'm getting ready for my fantasy football draft. 100% I'm taking LaDainian Tomlinson first. If I don't get Tomlinson, honestly, like a lot of people would probably say like Peyton Manning. I'm not going to take Peyton Manning. I can just get Hasselbeck instead. Like or Donovan McNabb. I can go down a couple rounds before I pick QB. I could wait for Jamal Lewis. I could take Jamal Lewis or RB, or I'm thinking alternatively, what about, hear me out here? If I'm low first round, like let's say, 11th, 12th in the first round, Marvin Harrison. Kind of a sleeper pick. Full Colts build. Edgerrin James. I know a couple more. Reggie Wayne. It is crazy Ricky Williams got banished to the CFL for smoking weed and not lying about it. The dude is getting hit by like 400. Every single time he touches the ball, 8 400-pound people are putting their bodies on him and like trying to crush every bone in his body. Bro smoked weed in his off time and they were like, get him out of here. Send him to the Montreal Alouettes. We can't be having that. That's a bad influence, man. Kids watch this stuff. Oh, he was on the Argos. My bad. Yeah, Rostra Bagliati, man. That's where the culture was at in like 1998. Nagano 1998. Whole world was like, oh my God, the best snowboarder in the world smokes weed? This is outrageous. He's an athlete. He's an inspiration. I feel betrayed. You'd have to be high to wear that fuck-ass 1996 Roots hat. You know what I'm talking about? If I could give you just a brief glimpse into what Canada was like in 1996. 1998. 1996 was Atlanta. Basically, everybody you saw in your day-to-day life was wearing this hat. This hat went, I'm going to say 10x platinum. It was kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's the Peaky Blinders hat, but backwards and bright red. It's kind of like a short chef's hat. Also, the other hat that went, for real, Corey, for real. The other hat that went turbo viral was the one that the bully in A Christmas Story wears, but not the tall bully who looks like old Pete from The Adventures of Pete and Pete. The short bully, or maybe he's not a bully. Maybe it's the kid who gets his tongue stuck. The one that it goes. It's like a stocking cap that you would wear when you rose from the bed to see what the clatter was a matter. The minion, yeah, the minion's hat. The bully's minion. Everybody was wearing that, man. It does, to my messed up brain, it does seem like it says Canada Gabagool. But that's Nagano. Also, real Canadians will know that's the first gold medal of the 1998 Olympics. Which makes it like one of the most important. Letterbox rating of A Christmas Story. I'd give it a 3.5. I think honestly, I probably underrated just because I've seen it so much that I never want to hear it again. But like the fact that my mom was early on the Christmas Story trend, so I watched it like every Christmas, maybe age 7 to like age 14. So I was already like kind of sick of it. And then TBS was like, surprise, we're going to play it for 24 hours a day every single Christmas. So then I would see it like 3.5 to 4.5 times per Christmas, just ambiently having the TV on Christmas Day at my grandma's house. The little kid eating as a pig gave me the heebie-jeebies. I forgot about that scene. That's like the original Hercules. Who's mommy's little piggy? Me. That's a good one, man. That is a good one. Also, how relatable is the scene where Ralphie gets his mouth washed out with soap and he hopes that he goes blind so that he can guilt trip his whole family? Tell us, Ralphie, what led you to this sorry fate? They said it was soap poisoning. Soap poisoning! Oh! Maybe it's a 4, man. Maybe A Christmas Story is a 4. Dan just referenced this in regards to you. What do you mean by that? Dan referenced me referencing A Christmas Story? Dan might be a psychic, man. When you said you had blood poisoning. I did have blood poisoning, though. I did have blood poisoning. He didn't have soap poisoning, man. PC with the UV light so you get a tan. That's actually not a bad business idea. Although, I do think it's a horrible business idea. Because it would only tan, like, your shins, I think, depending on where your computer is. And also, skin cancer, yeah. Unless you were talking about me specifically, where I just have to say, I think I'm past the point of tanning, man. Like, I've been out in the sun, with sunscreen, admittedly, but like out in the sun 2.5 hours a day, all week, including the weekend. I just don't think I tan anymore, man. When you maybe it's because when you're a kid, you're really getting a lot of volume. Like, you're outside all the time, so you like slow build a tan. But like as an adult, I do not tan. I don't know how it happens. No sunscreen as a kid either. Yeah, I used to get ticked off when they made me put on sunscreen. I was like, come on, man. I'm a kid. Melanoma? Skill difference. I don't think so. What are you talking about? I'm 7. A lot of people stopping themselves from making bannable jokes. You can't get banned off this website for calling me white. That's a fact. If that could happen, a lot of you would be banned. Because you've been really laying it on thick with the "you're white" comments lately. They've been saying it as an insult, and I know like fucking 2/3 of you are white too. Especially, I bet it's a higher percentage of people saying yeah because you're white. I bet in the subset of people that have written that comment, that is like more white than my audience as a whole. As soon as someone says yeah because you're white, I'm like, takes one to know one, buddy. Takes one to know one. You in what army, pal? Looks like they'll let anybody in this place. I thought I can't do anything about it, man. It came for free with my freaking jeans or whatever. What about the 10%? What about the 10%, man? 2/3 is generous. You're probably sitting 80% plus. See, that's what I'm saying. Why are you using it as like, why are you phrasing it like it's an insult? It's just a fact. It's not an insult. It's just demographics. It has nothing to do with you mean it in a derogatory context. I'm just sitting here, man. I'm not doing anything. Are you wearing white on white on white? No. I'm wearing, like, I would call this maybe like cream. And under that, you got a white shirt just because you got to stay pressed. And then I got light jeans on. They're not white jeans. I'm not like, I don't know where I was going to go with that one, but I'm not the kind of guy to wear white jeans. You gotta have a certain kind of confidence to wear white jeans as a guy. But they're light blue. They're light blue. Guys, can I tell you, I think I had the best joke of my entire life in Dan's chat today. Dan was going like this. He was going, huh? And then Dan said, do you think Notch did the voice for the Minecraft villager? And then in all caps, I typed, Notch when he sees a Puerto Rican Snow White in the movie theater. I knew it was good because it got a bunch of +2s. And then it got like 3 or 4 holies. And I was like, a holy is like a +200. In my head, it came together so fast. The first draft was like Notch when he sees Brie Larson get another movie role or something like that. But then I went, no. We can tighten it up. We can tighten it up. I don't get it. You're better off. Pardon me. I thought I made a good joke in Apollo's chat this morning as well. Someone said, once you finish The Sopranos, are you going to watch One Piece on the bike? And then I said, yeah, show that goes nowhere is a perfect match for a bike that goes nowhere. Sundress with no panties on. That's damn true, man. That's damn true. I'm on, man. I don't say this lightly. I think I'm a pretty good streamer. I'm actually an even better chatter. Like, I in chat, I'm always mixing it up. I'm always trying to stoke a little bit of conversation. I'm always dropping great one-liners in there, resorting to all caps when necessary to get my message read. But not always all caps, not always. No offense, Fuzzy Dice. You the kind of chatter who repeats messages until the streamer says it? Yeah. Not every message, only if I know the message is good. And then I watch the streamer's eyes. And if I see them read it in chat, but not say it, then you know I'm retyping it. Because I'm like, I saw you see it. Say it out loud. Chat, we're checking out Become the Moon. Don't no jokes about the fact that the name kind of sounds like Anya Taylor-Joy, but the Joy is spelled J-O-I, okay? Because I see you in chat every day saying, oh, in Night City you can become and stuff like that, okay? It's all well and good, but this is a very serious situation that we're in here, okay? This is it's a deck building roguelite. Today we're gonna play a bunch of stuff, man, and this is one of the things that we're gonna play. New deck building. Did I forget to say the super secret word? It's not just a deck building roguelike. It's also an auto battler. So it's basically like every genre that I play on site. I don't know if David is here, and I don't know if David would even respond to this, but it's funny when we get a decent amount of like sponsorship requests, and some of them come from like AAA companies. Every AAA is almost like an auto no. I click on it and I go, what are we? You take your bars of iron to the blacksmith, he forges them into jewels, you slot the jewels into your weapon, it gives you a plus 1.1% attack speed. You swipe your credit card, you get 2 health potions that you could use to take on the boss. Like, it's just crazy. Then when he puts in the summary of the sponsorship request, it's a roguelike deck builder, I look at like 2 screenshots and I go, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. A history of inland. An unending night, first love late spring, the academy, the garden. I dread to say it, but the war did balance the scales. The tub. Are you saying you provide the war, I'll provide the headlines? Orson Welles asked. She disbanded the council, then the moon started to flicker. The Lyceum. Finally a rumor that Sonia had built a device powerful enough to eat the moon and spit out a wish. Would you still choose immortality if it meant burning forever? No. Me personally, I'm saying no to that. I'll be doing early checkout. I never could disappoint her. I'll play the hand I'm dealt. I am becoming the moon. I know, I stop you right there. I knew what you were going to say. I am becoming the moon. Okay. Drag a card from your hand onto the battlefield to play it. On board, give a minion +1/+1, and then destroy this. I guess I'll play Tempo Rory. Is this like a, he must be like a League of Legends pro or something like that. Tempo Rory? Gen Z, no, sorry, I'm not going to doom you guys with that one. Gen Alpha, straight to Peacock, rebranding of Gilmore Girls, be like, I'm Tempo Rory. I'm a, whatever. What if Rory from Gilmore Girls, when they remake Gilmore Girls and reboot it in 2040, what if Rory's an aspiring esports pro, okay? Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be weird? And then like Lorelai runs a board game cafe or something like that. Maybe Lorelai runs a board game cafe, or maybe like a boutique marijuana dispensary or something. You get the idea. You'll eat it up, won't you? You'll eat it up. You added a minion to your team. Hello. Your team can have up to 7 minions on it. That's a lot, man. Play a spell from your hand to improve your minion. I'll onboard you. Cards cost mana to play. Your current and maximum mana is shown here. This represents the card's mana cost. You don't have any mana to spend, so it's time to end the current round. Enough. An auto battle will start at the end of every round. You always take the first turn. Your minion gets to attack. When one minion attacks another, they both take damage. This number represents attack. This number represents health. Fair enough. Now the enemy takes their turn. I mean, a 1/7, that's brutal, man. Those are just horrible stats. This will continue until either team has no minions remaining. Your team came out on top. Each of your still living minions gets to deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. I have destroyed you. After a battle, your team is reverted to how it was before the battle, as if it never happened. This includes the attack gained from the on-attack ability. What happens in battle stays in battle. Okay. So it's an auto-battler, but your minions stay at the strength that they were. Understandable. Play another minion from your hand. I'm going to play Perm Anand. I get it. I get it, man. If a minion gains a bonus during a battle, it'll lose it when it ends. Okay. Unless permanently is specified. Permanent bonuses are kept forever. What the hell is Duckass? What do you mean, what the hell is Duckass? You're failing the reading the mind through the eyes test. It's an emote. What emotion does it represent? Dropping your shit, man. Represents dropping your shit, busting, throwing ass. What do you want to... Would you like the music? You see someone else's ass on the screen, you throw some duck ass. It's that simple. Sometimes you just got to throw it, man. I'm worried for Librarian because I am concerned that the YouTube AI is going to see all the animated duck ass in the videos and like put you on limited ads. Whatever, it's funny. All right. There's always an ass on the screen. Okay, Blundetto, chill with the jokes, okay? I'm the boss. A lot's changed since you've been inside. I'm the boss. You don't make fun of me, okay? And cut it out with this massage stuff. This is a place of business, not a Jack LaLanne's. Sorry, I have to do this. Another roguelike dude, really? Why do these comments always come from people that only jerk off to Japanese pornography? You worry about variety in your own life, okay? I'm literally at work right now and you're harassing me. And you're harassing me with no interiority. That's the thing that bothers me the most. You're not turning the lens of introspection on yourself. You're immediately judging other people. What's wrong with that? Nothing, just keep your mouth shut. It's crazy, man. These people are never saying things like, what gives, Mom? Chicken tenders again? They're going, yummy, yummy, thanks for... I hope they're saying thank you at least. I hope they're not like, Mom, I told you. I'm mid-game. You should have given me my chicken tenders like 20 minutes later when the game ended. We're doing Roche right now, Mom. You better say thank you, man. That's your mom. Dota players are like 30 on average now. I know. That's why at this point you should know how to treat your mom when she makes you lunch, man. Like if you were like 17, I get it. But like at 30, you should know by now. You shouldn't have to need a fella like me to tell you. If TubGirl was around now, she'd have a podcast. That's damn true. And I think that's both a positive thing and a negative thing about modern society, man. I do think we may have too many podcasts. I'll hit you straight up with that one. But you know what? If it would give her a career, she would have her own coin, that's for sure. She'd have her own coin. TubGirl died? I'm sure her microbiome was all fucked up. Did you see the stuff that was coming out of her? I think that's not good, man. And the thing is, I think if you have a bowel movement like that, spontaneously, now and then, that's fine. But obviously, they knew that this was like a predictable thing because they had the photo shoot all set up, okay? So like that, the fact that that was happening with the kind of regularity where they could be like set up the digital camera, you're not gonna believe what happens next, leads me to believe that she should have seen a gastroenterologist. But that was like in, I don't even know, like the year 2001 or something like that. So we need to make sure that she's okay. Whoa, first off, channeling, you're now a 722. That's got to sting, man. Guess what? You're actually a 924. And guess what? You're actually a 928. And you're going to get even further buffed. Chaotic caster, just to do a little bit of chip damage, and then we can't really do anything else. End the turn. Ah! Ah! Whatever, I still mog you, I'm afraid. Ah! No, I don't! I've been killed! Okay, but that was just the tutorial. We were just figuring this out, man. Take me to the main menu, run me one more back. Become the moon, new run. Forget about the daily. I'll be Birdsong Reverie. Start with +1 minion capacity, and flying minions cost 1 less. Shield jockey! Taunt and shield. Taunt and shield! Do you take local anesthetic or nah? What do you mean by this, local anesthetic or nah? Like at the dentist? Holy, so I'm sorry it's so loud, by the way. At the dentist, I take...
How do I look? Menacing? No.
Everyone just chill for a second.
But cool?
Chill.
Yes, of course. I am as menacing as a cucumber and as cool as a tiger.
They're asking if you smoke weed? Buddy, that's not a local anesthetic. That's a general anesthetic. You don't know shit about anesthesia. Stay the hell out of my operating room. I don't know what fuck-ass hospital you work at.
Battle Train is just a game show about smashing trains into things.
Assistant Joyce, the camera is not here for you. And where is my line?
I got your line.
I'm sorry to do this. I'm just this type of guy.
Battle Train is life.
I'm just this type of guy. It's not an indictment of anything to do with the story. I'm just not that guy. I love it when a lot of new games come out, man. And this is Battle Train. What is Battle Train? Battle Train is it's another deck builder, and I mean that I don't know why whenever I introduce something as a deck builder, people go, "Oh, another deck builder," but nobody ever goes another game with guns. I know I keep beating the same drum, but like the industry hasn't changed in the last 4 days since I made this observation the first time. Whenever there's like a Summer Games Fest or something like that, Jeff Keighley would be like, and now a new indie game from the developers of blah, blah, blah. And then the whole chat is like, deck builder, I'm so sick of deck builders. Then literally the 8th sequel to a game in a franchise that just is like a third-person action game with guns, people are like, it's back! It's back! New thing in a genre that's popular now? Chasing trends. This indie developer, this 2-man team from Brazil is chasing trends. A AAA game with guns? It's gonna bring back frantic gunplay. It's got Black Ops 2 gunplay. It's Black Ops 2 gunplay. It's Black Ops 9. That's my way of saying I don't really know what's going on in Battle Train, except it does have deck building elements. I think when I watched the trailer for it, it kind of looked like forgive this, Bomberman in the sense that you like are trying to blow up your opponent, I guess is the only it's the only way.
And will anyone ever persevere against the final challenge? The Duke of Destruction himself, the Admiral.
That's got to be that guy. The guy with the Italian shoes.
Champion, President.
Get me started. I'll start to care about the boss when I'm up against him, okay?
These are your train stations. These other things are the enemy outposts. Start your turn by selecting a card.
Okay. These are my train stations. These are the enemy outposts. Start your turn by picking a card. We got track pieces. Go So I'm assuming our trains come out of here. Maybe we got to pick up some crystals in order to get more mana to play more cards to blow up their train station. Okay. So how about we'll start with a big piece of track.
Good. Rotate and place tracks however you want, but it's gotta be connected to your stations. You need to connect your stations through the enemy outposts to attack. Those are those red houses. That's Battle Train 101.
Understandable.
Connect your tracks right through the enemy outposts.
Understandable. Have a good day. I'm thinking I want to go to this because I'm assuming this is going to give me some mana. So you know what?
Cards cost minerals.
That's what I'm saying. That's the purple stuff.
You need all you can get. The minerals you have currently are shown up at the top, along with the amount you can expect to get next turn.
So I'm getting 2 next turn.
Through mineral mines.
You get more at the end of the turn when you go through mineral mines. The dude figured it out.
You end your turn by hitting the end turn button.
I will not be ending my turn, just so you know. I will not be ending my turn because I need to go into the mineral mine. We want a rotating piece like this that allows us to get in here. 2-length piece is crazy. 6 mana next turn, we're already crushing you on econ. Like, it's honestly a really bad day to be you. If I have no more 2-piece with only 1 more piece of mana, honestly, let's get a left turn coming out of the station to put us in a position to grab this and hit you. But these ones are probably easy to get to. I'm going to give you a 2-piece. I'm going to get a crystal. Oh, they happen immediately. That's so over for you, man. Then, 1 piece right here.
Into an enemy base. Now you can attack. To attack, select your train station.
I will.
You can cycle through routes that the train will take to attack. Then when you're ready,
okay,
hit that attack button.
That's right.
Gets
Be
bloated.
aware, there's always some collateral damage here on Battle Train.
All right, I see the problem now. I see the problem.
Your train station needs some downtime too.
Okay, 2 turns for the train station. Understood, understood. Any chance we can get just a piece like that? Yeah, that's what I'm understand. I understand. I understand. Put it right there. Bud. Right there. Yeah, obviously I don't understand. Obviously I'm missing out on that. Wouldn't be the first time. I thought it would just connect nicely, but instead, looks like we're gonna have to blow up your base with a bomb.
Nice work. Maybe you have what it takes to be a true champion.
It's that easy. I'm a mono red player, okay? Oh, you can choose which direction to go, man. Take me to question mark. How about this? And then that. And then I still got 1 crystal. That's not gonna fit. It's gonna fit. Kind of screws us out of that crystal, though. We better off just playing this? Hard to say, man. Who cares about that crystal? Just play that. Okay. End my turn. It goes nowhere? I forgot I can't just turn off of that. Something like this. And then just, you know what? That's possibly going to leave me in a rough position as well. So let's just play this simple junction. Grab a coin. That pretty much traps me. What if I were to reverse it? It's exactly the same. Let's put not a barricade. I wanted to put a power track. Okay, end turn. We may lose this. I'm just being 100% copacetic with you. We may lose this. They've gotten way too strong too fast. You know what? Sneak attack. Oh, you thought I was dead, huh? Guess what, bud? I'm not dead. I'm on your freaking doorstep. I'm on your freaking doorstep, man. Literally big whoop. Literally nobody cares. That being said, you did blow up my track, which is not so good. I'm going to say that that's kind of bad. Also, this track is all messed up now, man. Now I gotta blow up your track, but first I gotta get there. Guys, I think I might need to restart. I think I started off on a bad line. Hang on. 3 extra crystals for next. No. We can get there. We can get there. We can make it happen, man. 2-piece right here. I know. Oh no, you can't do a 2-piece right there. These are so expensive. Hang on. 2-piece right here. Hear me out. Blow it up with a bomb. I don't think I'm connected. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'm not connected. But then blow your own one up with a bomb. And I was just like just block it off. Block it off. End turn. Okay. He's got a little tempo on me, but that doesn't bother me. Enemy cards cost 1 more next turn? Oh, no. Now he's blowing up my mind for some reason. He's taking... Okay, listen. Suspend run. We go again. This is... They didn't expect an idiot like me to play the tutorial, okay? New run. I would like to abandon my new run. Or my old run, I should say. Don't talk to me, Cheryl, okay? I've seen 7 cutscenes. I haven't even made it through the first real level yet.
Yes, my documentary. Let us celebrate my champ.
Listen, I earn story when I actually beat like an elite enemy or the boss of Act 1. It's that simple. Donut hat. Oh my god, they put the relics on top of your train. That is cute. Items in shops are free if your HP is below 25. Huge. Did you know? What is this? Workshop. Workshop me. Repair 20 HP or gold plus 10. We'll take gold plus 10. And then I'll find out what to do with it. Maybe shop right before the boss? I knew it. I knew it, man. I like that. I'll be your number 2 with the toilet. A big old bowel movement, shit it and flush it. It does, the rhyme at the end doesn't work, but it's going down, down in a porcelain round. And sugar, it's flushing my poopy. I'll be your number 1 with the dookie. A loaded bowel movement, flush it, something down, down, down. Is it more than it bargained for? Yeah. Oh, I've been trying to flush you 20 times. 20 times? Futility, and that's just a bowl full of my pee. Swirling around. Water up to the ceiling. You dropped a turd in your toilet and you're just a piss in a... I gotta think about... there's something... It's cooking up there. I like that, though. It's the sentimentality of Sugar We're Going Down combined with the juvenile absurdity of what if it was about a toilet that just won't flush. There's something in there. Are you associated with LeTourneau University in Texas? Yes, I'm the chancellor and the president of LeTourneau University in Texas. Unless it turns out it's some fucked up university that's like doing some stuff that's not okay. Like Sandwich University. We call it a chancellor up here. I don't know what you guys call it in the US. Like a czar? Health is kind of low. I just noticed my health is kind of low. But if I can make it to the shop, everything will be free, man. Minigame! Minigame! Trains are hidden on the battlefield. Use bombs to find them. Where the hits were here? No, those are misses. These are hits. Huge. Train destroyed. Reward unlocked. Are you flicking me? It's juicy up there, though. There's no other trains. There's no other trains on the map. There's no other train. That no other trains exist. This is crazy. Where are the trains, man? Oh my God. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. In the corner, you scumbag. Okay, Crossbones almost got us last time, but not this time. 40, 40, 45, 45. And as we get hit, we take damage to our actual HP. This is lose yourself, man. You can't sneak that by me. This is... Were people saying that all last game too? I was too locked in to notice. They're trying to... Gen Z's trying to what? Gen Z's trying to sample Eminem? Handcuff our opponent? Oh good, we turned them right into the mine. We're gonna take some damage, that's a given. Down in the mine all of the time, that's damn true. Down in the mine all of the time, crafting, having some fun. Laughing it up, laughing, I forget what they say. They say, I'm never ever going back, cause... I've listened to a little bit of the Minecraft soundtrack. It's kind of like for free when you have a 4-year-old. We've been listening to a lot of Parry Gripp. I think I've mentioned that. I'm a big fan of Baby Bunny. What's your favorite Parry Gripp song, Chad? It's crazy, this might be the first time we actually like meet in the middle on something. He's still kicking? Well, I don't know if he's still making music, but like the songs from like 2008 to 2012 ain't going anywhere. Chimpanzee riding on a Segway, kind of a classic for sure. It's Raining Tacos is a classic for sure. That one shows up a lot. Then I didn't know. My daughter told me that they've got like It's Raining Tacos on Christmas Day, and then It's Raining Tacos again. Like Parry Gripp knew what he was doing, man. He was just playing the hits. It's raining tacos again. Cat flushing a toilet. That's a pretty good one. It's a cat. Meow. Flushing a toilet. It's a cat. Meow. Flushing a toilet. I know them all, man. I know them all. I'm just going to... Attack available. Do kids still listen to Raffi? Yeah, man. Yeah, 4-year-olds, they don't worry about like, oh, this is stuff that like kids were listening to in 1978. They don't really worry about that. They just kind of like... As long as it's about an animal and the animal's doing something kind of noteworthy, they're chill with it. Orbital laser. Orbital laser. Orbital laser. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm talking about? Goodbye, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. As a 22-year-old, is it weird to have Minecraft songs in my playlist? It's not weird, but you're not going to like the reason that I say it's not weird. It's because you're still basically like... You've only been an adult for 4 years, which means you're basically like... I only recently became more adult than kid. Like, I've spent more time in adult life now than in child life. It takes till past 36 for that to happen, man. But if you're 22, you got, like, jack shit practice being an adult and lots of practice being a kid. It's not like when you turn 18, you instantly become, like, an adult. You know, most of my friends are not even really adults, and they're, like, in their 30s or 40s. It takes a while, man. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I've had lots more time to think because I'm older than you. That's the other aspect of it. Does not knowing how to drive make you less of an adult? Why do you want to fight? You already know what you expect me to say, and I already know what you are going to say after I say what you think that I'm going to say. There's no reason for us to fight. There's no reason we have to talk about this. I think, am I crazy to think we want to do this? This? That? We use like 20 pieces to get that done. That can't be good. I think you save an incinerator, man. Just no good place to deploy. Unless you want to... Hear me out? As soon as I say hear me out, you know you're in trouble. Incinerator here. Fuck up the enemy's opportunity to build track on top of you. They're going to start to build some tracks over to my outpost, but the incinerator is going to go... I feel like you have a bad case of see shiny button, use shiny button. You use your exhaust abilities even when they don't help much. Okay, here's the thing. I think you have a salient point, but you're talking like you're a moderator on TV tropes. Ergo, I've disregarded what you were saying. I take it as an attack. I take it as a personal ad hominem attack. You're talking like a TV tropes landing page. Stop talking about Buscemi, okay? He's gonna be here. His agent says he's on his way. He's just held up a little bit at the airport. What do you mean you got no track? What if he actually shows up? That was me when I was watching season 5, episode 2 of The Sopranos, man. I was like, what if he actually shows up?
The door of worthiness.
Oh, I already won, man! I won!
Your might, contestant. Are you worthy enough
Maybe?
to proceed and face President Conductor Alvado on the battle train battlefield?
Are you worthy? Oh no.
Don't feel bad. That door never...
Oh, I'm not ready to face the final boss, but I did get a high enough score. Victory, but you are not worthy. Oh my god, the achievements, bro. Oh my god, the unlocks and the achievements and the unlocks. Alright, this was Battle Train. I had a good time. Once I figured out that the shape rotating was going to be an important element of this, I had a good time. It's available now on Steam.
Feed me up, Scotty. Well, this is damn good.
Steve, welcome to the show, man. I thought you weren't gonna... You're having some trouble with Discord, right?
No, I'm sorry. I can't help
You don't need to apologize for that. You don't need to apologize.
First thing you've said in the last 4 hours.
That's literally not even true, man. I've been talking like the whole time.
Oh, fuck it. I don't have to talk either, man.
What's your problem?
I'm not going to debate you. I'm not going to sit here and debate.
All right, get out of the call, Steve. That's a Discord sound. That was ignorant, man. I don't know. He came off the handle like right off the bat. Why would he do that? That was rude, man. I always heard he was like a nice guy. You never meet your heroes, man. Nah, he's chill. He played Khrushchev in The Death of Stalin. He's still my goat. Did you Google Steve Buscemi soundboard? Yep. A soundboard.com Steve Buscemi soundboard. I was just praying that, like, because the descriptions of the sound lines were all like, no. What did you just say? I was praying that I didn't click on it. It's like some Tarantino-ass dialogue. Let's try some 4 pieces, man. I played a little, and by a little, I mean literally 2 games of 4-piece last night. But both of the 4 pieces, my teammates were actually good, and I was like, maybe it's actually awesome, man. 5v5 ranked is great too. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. We'll take it one step at a time. Oh! Ooh. It just means more opportunity for bad players. Yeah, but the thing is, like... Ah! Ah!
What?
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I went non-verbal at the start. I think I heard some Belgian guy go, "What's wrong?" And then I went, it's too dangerous." Those are definitely my germs. Those are your germs. Oh, he sprung-ish. Yes! Women are hot has scored. So true, so true. Joey Warcrime's got us, though. Holy shit, he passed to the goalie. We might be in a new era, bro. All yours, Joey Warcrimes. Oh shit, Joey. Good try, good try. Oh my god, he actually says we got this now? They say the words that they're supposed to be saying? Do it. Oh, sorry, my bad. My bad, mate, sorry. I went for the rainbow. That's bad. You got this, pass. Up and over. Oh, shit. Maybe we did it, man. Maybe 4v4 is my game. We're actually playing real soccer. I mean, not really, because I just bounced it off a backboard and then bicycle kicked it out of the air, but still. Dude, 4v4. 4v4. Maybe you guys were right, man. Nah. Not bad, y'all. Can you rate McDonald's in different countries? I've only been to McDonald's in 4 countries, man. I've been to McDonald's in Canada, the United States, Korea, and Japan. And they were all like, I mean, I swear it's not anti-American bias. The worst country's McDonald's is the United States McDonald's. The vibes are just off. But then I really feel like Canada, Japan, and South Korea all kind of have the same quality, which is like, not bad, pretty good. You probably went to one in Cali. Yeah, you got me. I've had some of the bespoke menu options too. Best regional McDonald's thing I ever had, Shanghai spice sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich at the Korean McDonald's. Pretty good. I used to get it like maybe once a week when I lived there. In Japan, I had the shrimp burger, or whatever they call it, the McShrimpy. Pretty good. I like shrimp. It tastes like shrimp. It's like exactly what you would expect. And I had the shaken fries, and they're fine. They do it at Korean fried chicken sometimes too. I could take it, I could leave it. If they're already shaken, sounds good. If you give me the shaker, I'll put the shaker on. If you don't, I'll still be happy. Poutine, McDonald's poutine in Canada is really bad. If you are drunk or hungover, I would like, I'll vouch for it to fill up your stomach a little bit, but it's really bad poutine. It's insanely bad. You gonna have Steve Buscemi on? You just missed him. He was here earlier, and if I'm being honest, he was a little surly. Like, I don't know. I mean, I get that it's like beneath his station. He's one of the most beloved character actors of his generation, but like, I mean, he didn't have to treat me like dirt, is all I'm saying. He got into an argument like right off the bat. I'm not bringing him back. He was big dicking me. And then afterwards, he was very rude about it. I think it's because like I made him download Discord. He didn't know what he was doing with Discord. He thought we were going to be on like a payphone or something. I'm not going to hold it against him. It's the thing about being a celebrity. You're not allowed to have a bad day. I know how it is. You know what's crazy? The Sopranos felt really real for me in the last episode I watched because they had a Maroon 5 song in it. I was like, oh shit, I'm not in like my dad's generation anymore. This is like, it's starting to become modern. Tap on my window and knock on my door. I'm so used to like the Frank Sinatra and the Dean Martin and stuff. They were in 04, man. I wanna make you feel beautiful. The Wire's better. I do feel bad for Apollo because he thinks I'm gonna watch The Pit after Sopranos. I think it's gotta be The Wire. I think it's gotta be a Stringer Bell summer. Where's Wallace? Where's Wallace Summer? Or maybe I think after The Sopranos, I might take like a 1-month TV tolerance break before I commit to another series. And then maybe just catch up on some movies. Because ever since I started watching The Sopranos, my letterbox has been pretty dire. But it's kind of like, it's a great rhythm because I don't know if I want this guy on my team. But it's a great rhythm. It's a really good name. But it's a good rhythm because after like 2 months or 2.5 months of watching The Sopranos, I get to pick up on all the movies that made it to Crave while I was watching Sopranos. And then I'll farm those. And then by the time I'm like, well, Sinners isn't coming to Crave for another 2 months, then I can start The Wire, man. We unlocking any drip or just vanilla? What do you mean vanilla, bro? This jersey is actually pay to win. This jersey was like $14. You paid for it? Well, it was part of the bundle to play it early. That and this sick desert cut. Neat trimmed beard. It's crazy. I mean, I like Rematch. It's crazy the stuff that they've added as essentially premium. A beard is like a premium unlock now. Oat latte beanie is a premium unlock. Are you serious? Oh, man. Used to be Project Gotham Racing 2. You get all golds. What do you unlock? Mercedes CLK GTR. Goated acceleration. You get all plats, TVR Cerberus speed 12. Oh, the highest top speed in the game. Then they released DLC, and there was a car that was faster than the Cerberus speed 12, and there was an uproar, man. There was an uproar. Nowadays, they're like white pants, $6.99. Yellow socks, that'll be $10.99. We should have held the line. Well, I mean, I held the line, to be honest. I don't know who didn't hold the line. Now we got a whole genre of games that are just putting in your credit card. People are like, when are you going to play Genshin Impact? You fuck with Gorgonzola? Yeah, man. Not at home, because I don't know how to handle like high-octane cheese like that, but at a restaurant, for sure, man. What if the Joker had yellow sandals? What if the Joker had yellow sandals? Breaking Bad intro in the background. Dude, I'm sorry to keep beefing with Dan's chat. Why is everyone in Dan's chat so pressed over what the people who own the Breaking Bad house are asking for the house on the open market? They actually think like they're calling the lady like a bad person for asking what I assume is market value for the Breaking Bad house. She didn't create fucking the housing crisis, bitch. She just has a house. She's putting the house on the market and seeing if someone will pay for it. Let her stay out of her business, man. Let's go! It's not market value? Oh, we got an Albuquerque realtor in chat. Okay. Didn't know we had the Chamber of Commerce comptroller for Albuquerque, New Mexico in chat. What have I done? You're free. Keeper's ball, keeper's ball. What the hell are you doing on keyboard and mouse, dude? No, don't. No, my fault when your passes are that bad. Because my fault is like, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. Yeah, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen every time. Don't debase the word sorry by saying sorry on that. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. He was in a full sprint. There's no way he's catching that. Good fucking play. Good fucking play, you fucker. You motherfucker, you.
Cross it.
Bad fucking play. All yours.
Here.
God awful, man. God awful. Come on, guys. You gotta put some respect. You're happy to receive the tiki, but you're never distributing the taka. No, man. No. Yes! Well done, lad! That one's hard, but you know what? We take our 300 points. Don't say it. Don't say sorry. The shot was nothing. It happens. It happens. It happened to me a couple times. Okay, here we go. My Arrakis. I mean, is that the triangle offense theory still applies, bro? It's amazing to me that people watch it happen, and then when they're the keeper, they just kick it away immediately. It's that easy, man. Isn't this more fun? Keeper's ball. Ah! We take those. All right. My wife's out with my daughter. I'm looking at texts. She scraped her knee. That's pretty much every day. Parent venting is so funny. She's like, I told her to grab my hand in the parking lot, and she said, Mommy, I don't want to hold your hand. And then she fell and scraped her knee. And I gotta be, because I do the same thing to Kate, but I gotta be like, yeah, that's crazy. But in the back of my head, I'm like, what do we expect? She's 4 years old. But if kids were like perfectly rational, life would be a lot easier, man. Like the number of times I've said like, take my hand in the parking lot, and she goes, no. And I go, I don't want you to get hit by a car. And she goes, Basically in her head, she's like, I'll take my chances. Then you end up like putting yourself at risk of being accidentally shot by a police officer. We have reports of a bald man trying to grab a 4-year-old half-Asian child's hand in the parking lot. Calling all cars. Look at him, this scumbag. Doesn't even have any fucking hair. Not a hair on his fucking head, you fucking creep. Shoot to kill. It's okay, honey. You're safe now. That strange, smooth man can't harm you anymore. Then she's gonna be like, that was my daddy. And the cop's gonna be like, not possible. This guy looks maximum 10% Chinese. No shot, kid. Sorry, no shot. The math ain't mathin'. He scored. I'm howling at the moon. No way, LOL. I was thinking, like in 2012, if you had asked the average individual what's gonna last longer, bronies or northernlion, it would have been like 98% bronies. Give me those odds any day of the week, man. We're still here. No disrespect to the people who were like not going through a phase and they decided that that was like genuinely a lifestyle and they've chosen to live with it ever since. Live your truth. But all the people that were just dabbling because they were bored, you were making my life a living hell, man. Because anytime I made fun of bronies, people were like, we're a protected class. And I was like, you are, but not because you're a brony. It's because you're like 11. Kids are a protected class. So I can't actually say what I want to say because it would be too psychologically devastating. But we got there. It's been what? That was like 13, 14 years ago. It was a weird time for internet culture. Just always remember getting tweeted by this guy named Communist Brony and just being like, and this was like probably 2014. So it was before like everybody was communist, but their avatar, I think it was like a brony with the Soviet flag behind them, and the brony was like doing a salute or something like that. And they were always tweeting me like baiting shit, man. Were they funny? Not deliberately. We were all communists by 2014. No, you weren't, man. You were voting for Obama. I guess you could be a communist and vote for Obama. It's like it's either him or Mitt Romney if you're going to the polls. But exactly. I got canceled in high school for being happy Obama won. You got canceled. Where did you go to high school? That even the youth were rooting for Mitt Romney. That seems crazy to me. Alabama. Okay, never mind. That seems normal. I've never lived in a place, and I mean, it's regional and generational, but I'm making the mistake of thinking that it's like a universal truth that like young people are always voting left and older people are always voting right. You know, it's held true for my life so far, but that doesn't mean it's going to last forever. But like the concept, whenever like there's an election in Canada and I see that the conservative candidate is like 22 years old, I'm like, they really sent you out here to die, nephew. I'm sorry. I hope you know. I hope you've been checking, what's the Canadian 538? 308? I hope you've been checking 308. You haven't invested too much of your own money in the campaign. Because as soon as I see like a 24-year-old conservative candidate, I'm like, you're not making it. They're putting you out here as grist for the mill, man. The small business owners, they're running in ridings where they got a chance. You ever considered Alex Caruso-style headband? Every day on the Peloton, bro. It's every day. Well, it's every day except I only have 4 of them, so sometimes like I haven't done the Peloton laundry in a while, and then I got to run headbandless for a bit. But in a perfect world, I'm going headband every single day. All right, keyboard and mouse on the other team. That's all right. We got this. What kind of bibs you rocking? I'm a bib disbeliever, or at least I feel I'm a bib gatekeeper. I don't feel like my functional threshold power is high enough to warrant buying a bib. I just wear shorts, and it's never been an issue for a fella like me. You want it? You want it? You want it? He wants it. Well, we kind of left you out to dry on that one, bud. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well done. Thanks, mate. Sorry.
No one else on earth is putting chamois butter on the tip of their penis. If Corey wrote as much as I did, he would be... Well, first off, I don't think that's true, because they make chamois butter. And then secondarily, Corey and I have the same penile issues. Something about just like when you ride for long enough and you don't have nature's natural protection on your glands, like it chafes, and it's one of the worst places to experience chafing. Let me tell you that from firsthand knowledge. Where's it chafing against? The shorts and the underwear. But like it would be chafing against the bib as well. Because it's got to touch something. It's got to touch something. I'm going to level with you. Circumcision is really not like a huge debuff. The only time I experience as a debuff is biking. Yeah, I saw your message the first time about how you've been watching librarian videos, so the stream it feels weird to you. With all due respect, I'm just out here existing in vivo. So like what the box you put me in inside of your own head is for you and the voice in your head to reckon with, okay? It's none of my business. The only time I notice a debuff to circumcision, and I think the base case should be don't circumcise your kid when they're born. Let them choose for themselves. And spoilers, like nobody will choose. But that's fine. What's done is done. The ink is already dry. The mold has been cast. There's two things with biking. It chafes against the shorts or the underwear. The other one is, and I don't even know if this is just kinematics or if this is a circumcised thing. If I'm sitting on a bike seat and then I get into like arrow position, which is a funny thing to do on a stationary bike, but it tries to uncircumcise me. The skin tries to, it's like, this is bringing up a memory for me, and it tries to roll back up over the head, which feels very, very uncomfortable. I think it's like once you've crossed that threshold, your body doesn't want it to go back. Like it goes numb and then it hurts, which is normally, it goes in the opposite direction, but you get the idea. Okay, we're a little bunched here. Spread out, fellas. Already knew I own you. That was supposed to be high. We take those. We got this. I do get tilted that the stuff I'm talking about is just the human body, but you guys are acting like it's gross to talk about. Have you ever considered that, like, you're too weak to survive conversation? He just beat the shit out of us, to be honest with you. Like, we're not even talking, it's not like a real thing. We're talking about a conversation on Twitch, and you're like, I can't handle it? What are you talking about? Like, you could close the tab. That's one thing you could do. But the other thing you could do is just, like, listen to the human experience that's coming out of my mouth and be like, at least be like, that's funny. You got him? You got him, and I'll play the fella. I've failed disastrously at playing the fella.
Here.
Pablo knows what's up, man. I can't be mad. I can see myself doing that same thing in some situations. No sweat, bro. Oh, I thought I was going to connect it and first touch it in the direction I ended up just abandoning the ball to. Oh my god.
My bad.
He trusts me as the first pass outlet. That means a lot to a fella like me. Nah, not necessary yet. Oh, you know what? Reestablish the triangle. Bad reception. The T-Mobler. All yours, fella. We're playing amazing defensive ball, like great possession ball. It's like prime Barcelona here, man. It does look like we're farming. That's for you, Apollo. Oh, a little creative with. Okay, that's my bad. I sorry.
My fault.
My fault on that one. But look, we got him dancing on a string, man. I saw my window. Oh, that's a given. They were pulling too far away from the net. There was nobody on the net. You send it over the top. The box is wide open. That's so funny. This is the horrendous kick, but finally got my first win of the day. Maybe not, man. Maybe the teams aren't better. Maybe I'm just the GOAT now that I'm looking at the scores. No disrespect to the rest of my team. Like, it was a team effort, but maybe I'm just... Well, then again, me and Pablo did pass it back and forth about, I don't know, maybe 15 times per play. We weren't farming. That's how you play soccer, man. You go up, you try to get creative. If there's no space, You pass it back to the keeper. The keeper's got better vision. He starts to, well, not in real soccer, you don't pass it to the keeper, but you pass it, to John Terry back there, and then he takes a look at it and sends it to the next guy. Nice Christmas decorations. It's not Christmas, these are holiday decorations. We don't do that in our house. Favorite fast food place? Chick-fil-A. I'm keeping them on their toes. They don't know where he stands politically. Big war on Christmas guy on the side of the happy holidays. Also loves spicy chicken sandwiches. We don't even have Chick-fil-A in Canada. There's no reason to get mad about it. I'm just trying to troll you, essentially. There's one in Kitchener. That's a long trip. Why Kitchener of all places, man? I'm done hoping that Vancouver gets fast food places. Because they always put them in the worst locations, and they're always the worst version of it. I still can't believe we finally got a Taco Bell. It's on the Granville Strip, which is just a complete disaster. And then it doesn't even have a real sign. Didn't Corey say they were out of tacos or something the first time he went? How's Nando's? I wouldn't know, man, because they got one downtown, and there was one outside of downtown, and it burned down. It's fallen to me 1,000 times, so I can't really be too upset about that. It might surprise you for all the talking I do about sushi. Sushi's my go-to, lazy, let's order something for dinner meal. I know, I'm beating the allegations that I created myself. This is for you? Yeah, the right stick is to call for a pass, which is what I sent you. We have no keeper. We have nobody in the net. Say sorry. Say sorry. I mean, whoever was in the net, say sorry. That's madness, man. You just gave up a goal for no reason. Oh, jeez. Go! Run, bro. Okay, he's an idiot. Now that we know that, we can do harm reduction. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just spinning in circles. $30 of daddy's money down the drain. All right, lock in. That's not good. All right, these guys might be a little bit better than me. That was good. Oh, okay, that one we should have caught. I don't know about the second one, but the first one we should have caught. Say sorry? Bro, I'm coming from hockey. If you give up a 3-on-0, you literally must be like the 2018 Vancouver Canucks, in which case the defense should be apologizing to you. Sister and her husband are expecting their first child soon. What should I give them? What would you have liked? Well, okay, do they have a registry? There's some stuff on the registry that's important. But in reality, what would have been sick the most was like a month of prepared meals, which is a lot of work. Like you can't just pop into Babies R Us and buy like a diaper genie or something like that. But like some pre-made meals would have gone crazy. Unfortunately, it was COVID when we had our kids. So we should have thought of that, even though we conceived like 2 months before anybody outside of China knew like it was really a thing. But if I could go back and change things, I would have stopped the COVID-19 pandemic. Keeper's ball. It's my bad. It was a pretty messed up pass, to be honest. You're gonna get to it. Never mind. My germs. Boomer reaction time, rip. You're talking about the guy who scored both of the goals and was the only person on our team playing defense, or are you talking about them? Were you talking about the MVP, Boomer reactions, rip, or were you talking about the enemy team, or were you talking about us? 615 messages. The base case is you're done. So you should type a message. It's the only chance you have at safety. Don't think that you could just like abstain. I'm not asking you to beg for your life. I'm asking you an honest question. Who are you talking about when you said Boomer reactions, rip? 615 messages. 15 seconds remain. Account created September 13th, 2012. So you're a boomer too. This is like boomer on boomer violence. This is bad, man. This is bad. Account created September 2012? 13 years ago? No, man. No. Bro's still on like pay by the letter AOL from the free discs they send you in the damn mail. Surely you're typing something in your own defense right now. Nothing? Nothing is... Oh, well, hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. No problem. Why didn't you say so? Nothing to worry about. You're chill. No big deal. No harm, no foul, brother. 2,635 million. Holla back, girl. Maneater by Nelly Furtado. Yeah, that's on. So that's the easiest one they've ever done. I knew it from the jump. That's a hell of a song, too. Is Gen Z fucking with Maneater? I know they don't really like music made before, like, 2013. Nah, that's not fair. Pretty sure Channel Orange came out in 2012. Timbaland went off on this one. That was a good song, man. Nelly Furtado owns Summer 06. I think spring to Summer 06. It's kind of crazy how she dropped I'm Like a Bird and Turn Off the Light. And then everyone went, okay, two-hit wonder, we see you. And then she came back like 6 years later and was like, I'm not a singer-songwriter anymore. I'm a pop queen. And we were like, okay, sis. And then she was never heard from again. So she's a three-hit wonder. You shouldn't be talking about this stuff like you were alive back then. I mean, this album had like at least 3 hits on it by itself. Promiscuous, Maneater, and Say It Right. It might even have one more. I might have forgotten about one. I Was Alive? Well, your eyes weren't fucking open. You were like a baby kitten because she was going fucking buck wild in 06, man. You couldn't get out of the way. She's had 40 kids since then. I love that for her. She deserved it, man. Her watch has ended. You did do a track with Swollen Members. How old were you in 06? Summer 06, I was 17. I was kind of the best of both worlds, culturally speaking, because I was downloading music on Oink that was actually good. So I was listening to like Apologies to the Queen Mary and shit like that. Clap Your Hands, Say Yes, self-titled, Destroyers Rubies. But then I had to take the school bus home. So I was also getting to listen to a bunch of garbage from the monoculture that got me to like stay in touch with my fellow man. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Hurricanes won the cup that year. Yeah, dude. I mean, the Hurricanes and the Sabres were going toe to toe. Not a lot's changed since then, except for the Sabres. Was today's Bazaar the last one, by the way? Is it called? It was good while it lasted. Yeah, that's it, man. Is that the one where I started saying stupid stuff like, this is a waste of my time, I could be playing Mario Kart right now? That was a short-lived thought in my brain, but that is how I felt watching like 1,000 dualies in a row with railgun or whatever the gun is called, where whenever anything tech comes off cooldown, it charges up the railgun and also buffs it damage-wise. I went, you know what? You don't know what you're doing. No disrespect. It's narrative, man. It's just narrative. On that patch, I lost faith that they could right the ship. Through all the rocky turbulence and the waves of the Bazaar that happened from November through to May, I had faith they could right the ship. But then everybody's got a breaking point, man. It was the straw that stirs the camel's drink. I just said, I don't think they know how to right the ship, and I'm going to be here wasting my time forever. Being a chatter is so hard. Have you tried being a streamer first? Because then when you're a chatter, people pay like way more attention to your comments. It's really easy. It's like doing that actor to model pipeline. I feel like model to actor is really hard. But if you're an actor, they'll literally just be like, hold this perfume real quick. As if you've already done the work of being a streamer, they're like, sure, dude, you could be a chatter. Derek Zoolander, a model, idiot. And he's wearing, What a movie, man. What a movie. He's wearing the shirt that says I'm with stupid and he's pointing at himself. Oh, I did see it in theaters, man. That's what it was all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream. See you tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Where sometimes I log in and I look at my client. And then I queue up for a game of Valorant. Then I tried to lock Viper, but somebody else locked in. Now I'm playing Torbjorn and I'm building stuff again. Valerie, why don't you come on over, play Valorant? You know what I'm saying? Is this anything? I can't believe we gotta wait 6 seconds for the damn raid timer to go. See ya. Sheesh.